Yeah, that's the thing right there. You know, I think that we started really playing. We started the game tonight around the 25th to 30th minute. Before that, it was, and the guys will hold their hand up and say the same thing. It wasn't good enough. But after the goal and the hydration break, things started flowing for us, both attacking and defending. And I thought they did a very good job with our counter press, with our reactions in transition after that point. And that created, like you said, it created a lot. But no, that's it. You could ask them. You could ask them that, all right? What, for me, when we talk about in the locker room stays in there, it wasn't very tactical talk, to be honest with you. It wasn't good enough. So you could ask them, and I hope some of them share with what I said.
Mike, what has Corey Baird meant to this team halfway through the season?
What has he meant to this game? Yeah, he's done well. He's a young kid. He has to gain experience. I think that more experienced Corey in 3-4 years already has 12, 13 goals, to be honest with you. He's put himself in good positions. He's a high work rate. He's a very unselfish player, doing a lot for the team as far as his running, his working, his pressing. And he forces, we talked about this months ago, he forces defenses to be honest because of his pace behind. But again, you know, with more experience, Corey will become more of a finished product.
You talked a little bit yesterday about high pressure and how you're not as probably where you want to be in that category. Does maybe that stretch in the first half when you were able to force them to give the ball away, lead to throw-ins and things like that, does that get this group maybe buying into that? It's
not a buy-in thing. You know, it's not a buy-in thing. I mean, if they haven't bought into my stuff right now, I shouldn't be here. You know, I've been here for over a year. You know, it's a mentality. It's a constantly working on it and them accepting and understanding what we're trying to do in the press. I still don't. I mean, I think there was a large stretch tonight that we did fantastic in our press and in our counter press, but. You know, I said it in the postgame show. You know, you look at Red Bulls, you look at Atlanta, teams like that do it for 90 minutes. And it doesn't happen overnight. And I don't even know if I want to become a high-pressure counter-press team. But they did it well in large chunks tonight.
Kansas City started the day on top of the West. What does getting this type of result against a team like them, performance-wise, mean for you guys?
It's huge. Does anybody know who they play next game?
Toronto.
Okay, it's an Eastern Conference team. Okay, good. Because 2 red cards, you know. I was hoping they weren't playing a Western Conference team. It means a lot, you know. Again, this is a new rivalry to me, you know, over the last year. And I know you see it tonight, the passion and the bite and I mean, 2 red cards, how many yellows? There could have been probably some more. It means a lot, you know, but we're behind Kansas City quite a bit. So it means 3 points for us, and we, you know, we kept them at their current level.
Coach, one thing that we asked, all right, Corey said about fouls in that game. He said, you know, we wanted to get out there. And was that a product of just, like, passion? Did you guys want to, was that a strategic thing to go out there and kind of play, kind of muck up play a little bit for the entire game? Or was that something that just kind of, yeah.
You're asking, all right, I'm trying to think. You talked to Corey Baird already?
Yeah.
And I didn't understand your question, I got to be honest.
Sorry.
It's all right.
So, you guys had 16 fouls tonight as one of your highest, like, foul giving up games, and I was just wondering if that was like a product of play or if that was just something that you guys kind of talked about, playing a little bit rougher out there, mucking up the game a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you this: I've had conversations over the last 2 games with today and last game, starting. Who did we play 3 games ago, before Columbus? Yeah, San Jose. Starting the San Jose game, I mean, Jefferson Savarino has been targeted. You know, in the San Jose game, in the Columbus game. So it wasn't a situation I'm sitting down saying, guys, let's foul more. I think they're getting pissed off, to be honest with you. And the lack of cards thrown early against those 2 opponents to maybe calm the game down. But then again tonight, 2 red cards against us, and I don't know how many yellows against us. We were getting the crap kicked out of us at some point. So I don't know. I think it's human nature. You know, if I'm getting kicked nonstop, I'm going to kick somebody. You know, if I'm getting punched, I'm going to punch somebody. That's human nature. So it's not something that we talked about fouling more or something. It's about putting your big boy pants on and going out there and protecting yourself.